I'm Kathy from Pilates Space. Let's do a standing warm-up. We'll start with our feet flat on the floor and we'll have our inner thighs engaged, and we're going to just think about our breath for a little bit. So in Pilates, we inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So let's place our hands on the sides of our rib cage, and we'll take 4 breaths in and out. So here we go. We're going to inhale. Ribs expand sideways. And get the old air out. See if you can expand through the back ribs. I'm going to think about the exhale. On the exhale, I'm going to really feel a little bit of a difference. I'm going to think on the exhale that my low belly can engage even a little bit easier, because I'm going to zip up and draw up my pelvic floor as if I'm zipping up some low cut pants. So inhale, and now I'm going to zip up those pants that are just below my belly button. Again, inhale, and zipping up. With my pelvis, that's the center of our bodies, I'm going to try to keep that in a neutral position throughout this work. So that means that I'm going to have a little lumbar curve throughout all this work. I also could think about the heel of my hands on my hip bones, pubic bone, all in the same plane. So that's not going to change. I'm going to take 4 small plies. That means I'm just going to bend my knees, keeping my pelvis neutral. On the exhale, look to your right. Let's take our focus up on the exhale. Focus down. Let's think about our feet a little bit. I'm going to get my toes, I need them to spread out. So I'm going to lift those toes off the floor and spread them as I lower. I'm going to lift my toes up. I'm still going to try to spread them there as well, and spread them even more as I lower them down to the floor. Inhale, lifting up, the low belly engages again, and exhale down. Again, inhale, lift the toes, and lower down. Let's lift the toes. I feel fired up. I feel energy through my abdominals, and I feel something going on the backs of my legs. I'm going to lower them down by spreading baby toe first. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift those toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Lift the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot lifts. I'm going to lift that right heel up and then place it down. As I lift that heel, it needs to be in the center of the ball of my foot. Down. Inhale, lift, and down. I've got that alignment organized now. And down. I'm going to take it one more step. Draw those arms up and come back down. Inhale, let's breathe up. Flip the palms and come back down. And draw them up and down. We're going to add that pulse breath. That means 2 inhales and 2 exhales. Bring your arms to a V. Let's add the feet. I'm going to go to the demi, take it up to the point, to the demi, and down. Demi to the point. It's just a little hover off the floor. Demi and down. Now I'm going to add that breath. Last set. Come back down. Let's get a stretch. Bring those arms up to that V. hip goes off center to the side, upper body lengthens out of that pelvis and lengthen, coming through that midline, inhale, and one last time. Come on back. Let's change our feet position. We're going to go to a small V. That means my legs, the thigh bones are going to rotate inside my hips. My knees are going to go to a small diagonal, and we'll do 4 bends or 4 pliés. So we just slide and press, come back down. Inhale, slide, and come back down. Pelvis is staying neutral. Inhale and exhale. Last time, I'm going to stay in that small plie. Moving just my upper body, meaning just above my waist. Rotate to the right and come back center. Rotate to the left and come back center. Lift and rotate and center. Lift out of that waist and rotate and center, keeping that V shape. Let's do that side reach again. Inhale, hip moves off center, coming through up and over, and one more time, up, over, and here's your last one. I'm going to come into a parallel. Change the feet to a parallel shape. Feet are going to be lined up right underneath these hip bones. When I bend my knees, I need to slide those knees so I can get them out above, over my second toe. So you're going to avoid going inward, and you're going to have those aligned knees going straight ahead and up. Let's do some side bending again. I'm going to change it up a little bit, meaning I'm not going to let my pelvis move. So I'm going to come up. I'm going to go over to the side, and then come back up and center. First direction, I want to go up and over, up and center, lifting out of that pelvis, up and over, up and center. Here's your last set, up, come on back and center. Taking a little bit of a high lift with my upper body, I'm going to start my abdominal work from the pelvic floor, zipping up that low belly. Let it flow up the torso into a high chest lift. And then I'm going to slide to a plie, zipping up, lengthening up into that high chest lift, and slide to the plie. I'm going to add an arm. My arms are going to reach back as I get a little chest opening, and then I'm going to slide to the plie. A couple more times. Last time. And plie. From here, I go into a hinge, and then come back, stretch. Inhale, hinge from that hip joint, and come back straight. Last time, I'm going to hinge at that hip. My arms are going to go out to a T. I'm going to press into the posterior range of motion while trying to maintain that elongated alignment from the tailbone to the top of my head, the crown of my head. I'm going to pulse. Long and along. And 2 more sets. And last set. And come on back. We'll come back into our second position. So this is just another open position of the thigh bones inside that pelvis. We do a plie. I'll need my knees to still go over that second toe and stretch. So maybe you need to have your a little bit more narrow. That's just depending on the way your body's made. And stretch. Let's do a couple more. And bend. And come back up. And bend. And come back up. Lengthen your arms through that V one more time. Now my pelvis will stay stable. I'm lifting out of that pelvis. My waist needs to stay long. And side flexions. Up. I'm going to come to a plie. Lengthening up. And plie. Adding on. High lift. I'm going to stay in that plie and I'm going to rotate and come back center. Extra lift in the low belly and center. Here's one more time. I'm going to rotate and center and rotate and center. Come on back. Let's go to our very first position. Adding back into our little bit of a balance, I'm going to lift my right foot off and down. Zipping up, the left foot lifts and down. One more time. One foot lifts. Energy is going down through that supporting leg and center and one leg. And we add our little pulse breath movement. I'm going to take my foot to the ankle, knee, ankle to feet, ankle, knee, ankle to feet with a breath. Last set. And down. I feel better. I hope you do too. Thank you for watching.